maybe a K3 and 4, 5, 6 the next year, and then maybe a grade at a time. They don't put in schools K-12 all at once. They don't put in elementaries all at once. You guys are going to Santa Clarita K3.
Yeah, we ramp up.
It's always the best way to do that. It's a lot to it, more than people understand. Our intention wouldn't be to be business as usual. The expectation is it would be entirely different than what this would look like on this campus. In order to do that, we need time to ramp up.
Any capital investments in the state issue?
As far as in terms of
science
well,
labs,
kind of odd the way it works, but let's say there's a dependent piece. It generates X amount of dollars. Okay? As I kind of mentioned before, we're kind of taking a look at and see where that breaking point is. At some point, it can't operate in a deficit model.
do they invest in it?
No. No, we will. Because it's dependent, it's kind of like a school within a school district. And so you would have this school, and at some point it would generate a surplus.
Use that in the high school.
You can, possibly.
I'm hoping, we just had this meeting before this meeting, is to work out how the finances would all be included in the MOU. Because we can't just look at what we do K-5 and K-6. We have to look out for the whole district, and we've got challenges everywhere. And our idea is to just attract students back to a K-6. We're a K-12 district. We want to get you back, coming back and stay all the way through the 12th grade. Now, Mr. Shapiro and I were talking about those capital investments. The interesting thing here is we talked to Dr. Woodard talked about the patio cover out here we tried to build for you 2 years ago until DSA shut us down. Charter schools do not have to abide by all of this nonsense through DSA. It costs a lot of time and money and over-engineering. The question is if they come to this school, if this is a blended school, whether it's a charter as well as a normal school, is do we have to abide by DSA? If we take the whole thing over and turn it over to a charter school, can a DSA campus then roll over and not have to worry about it because it's a charter school? My hope is that we're going to find avenues and ways where we can build more efficiently and more effectively and not have to go through all this process.
You know what happened on
Yeah. This is the charter school side and all the other kids don't get to go on.
We're just put holes in it.
So if we can work our way through that maze, then the answer would be yes.
And in addition to that, when you put together a charter petition, you're eligible for a lot of different pots of money that we're currently not eligible for because we're a regular traditional public school.
Yeah, I have to tell you.
I was just curious, I didn't know how it works, but I saw that beautiful campus.
Without DSA approval.
Yeah,
That's why they built it in 2 years.
2 months.
DSA there's you saw it. You know, you saw it.
But what Dr. Woodard started to get to, I've already had a conversation with one of the largest foundations in the country that supports charter schools. I told them about what we're getting. I put it in more positive reinforcement towards what we are going to do.
The problem
And they're fascinated. And this may open a whole new avenue of funding because they're committed as we are. The reason why they fund charter schools is because of their belief and support of public education and wanting students to thrive. So when I told them about this, one of the first things the head of this foundation wants to do is after we're approved, because he wants to sit down with all of us.
The problem with trying
I was at school for many years. If you work here within the Einstein Academy, are you still an employee of the Acton Unified School District, or are you an employee of Einstein Academy?
You are an employee of the charter school.
And does this affect my STIR? How does this affect my STIRs?
We fully participate in STIRs. So
and
when
you're
your
district seniority?
Again, we're way premature at this point.
So, but then my other question is, if we go ahead and then in a few years it doesn't work, what happens to those of us that took that chance? That have been here, that love this school, that have put our hearts and souls into it, what happens to us?
My understanding is that is up to the district. So
remember, it's dependent. The dependent piece is it's ours. But it's again contracted through Einstein, and again, it gets convoluted because it's all in the MOU, and I'm not prepared to even answer all those questions because we don't have an approved petition by the board, which will be developed and arranged and decided on how that looks.
Well, and one of the reasons why we don't have all the answers is that I think it would be, since it's the board that has to vote on this, it would be highly presumptuous of us just to move forward without getting your input. What tonight is designed to be is to find out, are we even on the right track? Because if we're not on the right track, we're spinning our wheel. So for me, this meeting is most useful to find out whether or not we're on the right track. If we are on the right track, if this is a direction that you would like us to move in, if the demographic of parents who have taken their children out of the school, is this something that would bring them back? If it's yes to those, and the board can get its arms around the fact that we're representing the community's interest and what it wants, then we can get into all the details and start hammering out how this is going to impact teachers and how it's going to impact, building cost and all of that. But
Thank you. Antelope Valley Pageant. Moving on, we will read the name of the new queen, and then we will announce the princess and they will receive a tiara and sash. We will be doing the same for each category. Can I have the littles come to the front, please? Your new Little Miss Acton 2013 is Sienna Taksony. Sienna, you can now take your first walk as Little Miss Acton 2013.